Yeah, when we initially ran inside, it was like suddenly it was all dark now on that side of the bank, but the north side was still lit. And obviously, this is where the bomb went off, so that's where things got knocked out, obviously. And when you walked out, it was like, you know, obviously a normal bank with couches and chairs, and we'd had equipment in there and things like that. And when we came in, just it was all that stuff was just gone. And I can remember that Captain Tennant was obviously gone. We found a trooper came, and it appeared that he was covered by the couch and stuff, just debris and stuff. So I went to pull him down because he was in a position that I didn't think would be good for CPR, so I pulled him down to the floor. And for some reason, it was obvious that he was gone too. And we knew that when we left, the bank manager and the other one of the assistant managers was still there too. So like he said, it was kind of like, I don't know, you went into triage mode and you just knew to keep going. And then at some point we found the chief, and I just remember that Nick and we were standing over the chief and we were looking down, and he was real bad. I actually thought he was probably gone. I just remember us standing over him and looking down, and I think I might have said to Nick, "What do we do?"
Well, I looked down and I saw that Chief's left leg was bleeding. I saw that actually blood was continuously pumping out of his leg. So that's when I grabbed my belt off from my pants and wrapped it around his leg. I put the buckle where the veins would be and just held it until I just stood there and held it, because there's nothing else I think I could do. And that's when John leaned down and was going to start giving CPR as well. And that's when Chief actually tried to sit up, and John got over him, and we tried talking to him and calm him down. And I don't know if he could hear us at the time, but he eventually did lean back. He started looking at us, so we just talked to him and tried to let him know that everything was going to be okay.
And then, thank goodness, the fire personnel arrived, and they came in and just immediately went to work on the boss. Then they got him going out of the bank, and obviously lots of police are arriving now, and we got the chief outside. It seemed real quick that the FBI was there, and deputies were arriving, and we were just setting perimeter, and had Officer Halapowski go on the backside of the bank to keep people out of the area. And then finally, Lieutenant Garrett and another lieutenant, I think, Connor, came up and just kind of said, "Hey, you've done enough now." So they pulled us out of the scene and over to what was now becoming the command center, and set up over at the restaurant across the street.
We have an incredible team here at Woodburn PD. We pride ourselves on being able to do whatever we're called upon to do at any time, any weather, anywhere. Some of those areas include our medical training. We maintain certification in CPR, first responder first aid, and AED. You never know where those skills are going to be needed, and so they've proved invaluable for us.
I know over the years it's always been CPR and first aid. Oh God, that training again. But I'm telling you, take it serious. Pay attention in the class, because what you do on that floor with the mannequin is what you're gonna do in a high-stress trauma situation. So take that training seriously and look forward to it.
Woodburn Proud has come forward since this incident. They're a group of citizens, business leaders, people in the community that have come forward to back us up And for lack of a better definition, it's just been awesome. You see all the blue ribbons around town, you see the banners, and it's just really nice to have the community support. Our relationship with the community is special. We like to think that we're pretty well respected and loved by our community, and I think Woodburn Proud exemplifies that. So,
both Nick and John oftentimes go above and beyond the call of duty, but it's tough to be called a hero when you feel though you're just doing your job and doing what anyone would do. As police officers, that's kind of what we expect in our day-to-day, day in and out work. And so for Red Cross to recognize them and for what they did in December especially is a great thing. And it sort of bolsters what we do to recognize their efforts.